Hi everybody. I'm just checking in to do a test run on Unfiltered, which should be my new blog. Um, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna snazzle it up. I just recently came back from a Dr. Joe advanced retreat in Cancun. It was June the 7th to June the 19th. And it was quite the event for me because everything went upside down. Uh, um, Good and bad. Not at all as expected. I learned from my errors, things I shouldn't have done, but I had to go and I had to push it. And I always wanted to go to 10-day retreat, so I went. And it was very hot. And it was very challenging, and I'll share some of that with you. No reflection on Dr. Joe. I chose to do it, and it came together. So I thought I'd go. I went too soon. Actually, I just had taken off a mask, a cast from my wrist the day before I went. I had to push it. I had to go. It was too soon to go. It still wasn't healed, and I really struggled with that the whole time. And I had some sickness and some illness and some Dr. Joe flu and lots of things I'll share with you. It was my choice to do it, but I also had the best time, and I really, really wanted to do it. I can't wait to go again. I will just go to a 7-day event, and I would make sure I was well before I went. I would never go in June again. June in Cancun, I understood at the red flags why you don't go. But it was going to be that or November, and I couldn't wait anymore. So, and pretty much everything went wrong for me. Everything went upside down. My phone blew up while I was there, so I had no phone, and I found out how difficult life is with no phone. You can't do anything. You can't reach anybody. You can't reach out to anybody. You can't Facebook anybody. You can't take photos. I was pretty much dead in the water. My event, however, was paid for, so I didn't have to buy anything. That changed when I got to the airport. The most difficult trip I've ever had, to be honest with you. But I still loved it and had a great time. And I'm grateful to the community and Dr. Joe. And the best things that happened was on the beach, the Holy Grail, doing the body electric dance and movements. That was the best thing. But damn, it was so hot. And I did struggle because my wrist wasn't healed and I felt very wobbly. And I really didn't want to fall again. And I had fallen a lot this year. So I've learned from that too. Lots of things I've learned this year, and some I will only tell my inner circle, or maybe tell you later when I know a bit more what's going on and why those things happened to me. It's part of my journey. But I had the best time and the worst time, and I want to miss it for the world being with Dr. Joe. He truly is. No words. He truly knows how to bring people's bodies out. So I'm back. I'm actually glad I was back because I was having great difficulty breathing a lot of the time. Really great difficulty. And like I said, great difficulty around people because there were so many people there. And I found this time, maybe because of my incident, I found it very overwhelming to be around that many people, and I just wanted to find a quiet space, and there isn't really a quiet space in Cancun in the summer unless you go sit by the beach. Anyway, I had the best time and the worst time. No reflection on Dr. Joe, no reflection on the people there. It was my choice to go. I pushed it. I went too soon. I went too soon. But like I said, it was that or wait till November, the next 10-day, which I wanted to do a 10-day. And so I went. And I made it. And I was major learning. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. But I will go again. And I will go when I'm healed, and I will go to a 7-day event. And it's my intention now to go as a volunteer. I love this community. I love the people. I love who we are and what we do and what we understand. And I work with magic, and it is magic. One amazing thing happened to me when I came back is I had lost my glasses for 3 months, these glasses. And I've searched and searched and searched everywhere for 3 months. I went under the beds, I got brooms, I got under the sofas. I was so sure it was under the bed, I was going to flip the bed. These glasses would not come back, and that really bothered me. It just really bothered me because I love these glasses and I invested in them, and I couldn't understand why they just wouldn't come back. I never lose things like this that matter. Never. And I gave up. I went, you know what, I'll just buy them again. As soon as I have more funds, I'll just go to the store and buy them again. Them kind of bothered me. And one day I was out of my mind, and I was out of my mind an awful lot of this event. Totally out of my mind. Totally. And I just was clearing up, and I put my hand in the box and pop. There they were in the box. And I had looked everywhere. And I looked in that box. So it was really weird. And I was so excited by that because it meant my magic came back to me. My magic is back. And I feel like me again. Like life is magical. And Dr. Joe had told this story about a lady where it's weird, but she was in her hotel room far away from where she lost her favorite necklace, and boom, in this room, in this event, and far away from where she lost her necklace, her favorite necklace came back out of the blue. So that's the kind of thing can happen to Dr. Joe's events, and it has happened to me before, those kind of events. A ring I lost and gave up on, which was very important to me, very familiar, had a certain meaning I couldn't explain to anybody. I lost it in a house, and I went, that's it, somebody will find it down the grate one day. And it was, I think, 3 months later, I put my hand in a pocket, something I was washing, a white jacket. And I went, what is this? What is this penny doing in the pocket? Boom, it was my ring, came back out of the blue. And I'd searched that whole house. I'd searched those pockets. Boom, they came back to the new place I moved for real. So I understand what she's saying. And I love that kind of magic. And I love that kind of timeline shifting, and I love that kind of happening. I love the way Dr. Joe brings out. And one thing I want to say, I couldn't even dance near Dr. Joe because I was so wobbly and wonky with my wrist and my legs. But when we danced, my whole soul came through. My whole soul came back, and I know that, and I'm never letting it go again. Onwards. I'm staying with Dr. Joe. I can't wait to go back, actually. And if I tell you the stories, how everything went wrong, you'd cry for me. But I had the best time. Okay, back to my unfiltered. I hopefully will do snippets of this every day. I've decided to just do it this way because everything I've done in a planned way hasn't worked so far. So we're just going to go day by day. Thank you for listening. Bye.